Hello again, friend. This week I thought we would take a look at how to write another poetry form. The Limerick is a really fun poem and incredibly popular and, to be honest, not too difficult to produce. If you're new here and love all things poetry, don't forget to subscribe with notifications turned on, and if you like the video, like the video. So let's get cracking. The Limerick was made famous by Mr Edward Lear in the 19th century, but it's thought to have originated in the 18th century. A Limerick is usually funny, most oftentimes a bit dirty too, but almost always puts a smile on someone's face. But how do we write one? Let's take a look. Basically, the Limerick is a 5-line poem consisting of a triplet and a couplet. So lines 1, 2 and 5 are the longer lines of your piece, and they also rhyme together. So that's 1, 2 and 5, and then lines 3 and 4 are the couplet, and they're usually a lot shorter lines, and of course they rhyme together. But as always, I'll throw up a diagram now and you'll see me demonstrate this using green and red. So green, they rhyme and they are the longer lines, and red are the two shorter lines that rhyme together as well. Remember, whilst you're writing your limerick, you'll want to keep reading it over and over out loud. That's very important. Read it out loud to make sure that the meter is flawless, because that's one of the things that make these limericks so popular, is the meter and of course the rhyme. Limericks are very distinguishable by their meter, so this is also a very important part of your limerick. So let's move on to some examples so that you can see what they look like and what they sound like. So number 1, Macbeth. You'll be king one day, the witches all said. To the throne of Scotland Macbeth would be led. Determined to rule, his actions were cruel, so Macduff chopped his head off instead. Number 2. There once was a melancholy Dane who discovered his father was slain. He's surrounded by lies, then everyone dies, and the body count is pretty insane. And then, just to give you an example that's not Shakespeare inspired, I know I'm Shakespeare mad, but here's a third example just to give you a more modern understanding. There was an old man with a beard who said, "It is just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nests in my beard." The final thing I'll say on writing limericks, and it's again repeating myself, is just make sure, and this goes, and I'm saying this assuming that you're going to go down the traditional route. Of course, rules are always there to be broken. This isn't a must, but I think if you're just starting out and you want to write a traditional limerick, I would say just make sure whatever topic you've chosen, even no matter how serious it is that it's a bit playful and it's a bit fun to read, and again makes your reader smile. So with all that being said, here's a limerick I wrote just for this video. I said that I wasn't really going to do this, but as limericks are fun and relatively easy to produce, I wanted to put a limerick in the video. So here it is. There once was a man with a devilish itch, who'd torment others with 3 kicks and a stitch, till he met the proud man with a steel frying pan, and he cried, my, isn't karma a bitch? And that, my friends, is how one writes a limerick. Again, they're really fun and easy to do, so if you've written one after watching this video, why not leave it in the comments down below? I would genuinely love to read it. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications turned on. It only takes a few seconds, but goes a long way in helping me. And of course, if you want to support the channel, don't forget to get your merch. All links are down in the description as always. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, my friends, happy writing. My name's Adam Gary and I have fantastic hands. Okay, I was asked to say that last line. It's a little bit weird, but they're pretty fantastic.